You know the question. Are we live? I think we are. Yes, we are. Welcome. Welcome to a bridge with lots of cars and some heavy skies over Takotamagawa Station. This is the bridge over Tama River. And the sun is just going down here in Japan, so it's still not really night yet, but it will be soon. There's been lots of flooding going on. I don't know if you've followed the news, but there's been some pretty severe flooding not too far from Tokyo. But as we can see, the Tama River here looks like it has a little bit more water than usual, but it's not dangerously high or anything yet. Let's hope that it stays that way. But tonight I'm planning to walk on this side of the river, the Kawasaki side. So let's go. And yes, I have an umbrella with me, but I'm currently wearing a rain jacket, and for the time being I feel that that's okay, that's enough. But we'll see. I might need to pop up the umbrella. It's been raining really hard all day, but now it actually calmed down a little bit, and now it's more of a drizzle rather than heavy rain. And before we continue, I want to do a shout out to Bit of a Wonder, who is this channel's mega sponsor. So his help is, well, bringing a lot of support to this channel and helps the rest of you to enjoy more videos from me. So kudos to him. He makes walking videos from the US, has a very interesting channel. It's linked in the video description, and I highly recommend it to check it out. But now we are here in Kawasaki, just next to Tokyo in Japan. Yeah, it will probably rain on and off during this stream, or maybe probably constantly rain. I always feel that this building looks so sad next to this massive road, and it looks pretty old. But at least maybe they have a nice view from up there. Weather report. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So today I am not wearing... Let's do outfit report first. I'm not wearing my pink shorts. I'm actually wearing black pants. I'm wearing the hiking boots that I purchased for my trip to Yakushima, which are very waterproof. Long pants for the first time in a long time, and my good old Uniqlo rain jacket. So that's that. And let's see what the forecast says. It currently says showers, if we can get focused. There we go. 20 degrees, showers, heavy rainfall advisory, dense fog advisory, and actually it looks like it won't be raining too much tonight. But yeah, the rest of the week we are still very much in rainy season. Very much in rainy season. So there you have it. And I think there's someone who needs to be timed out here in the chat. Okay. So I think I will go for my old Kawasaki route tonight, because I kind of enjoy that one in the rain on a night like this. And I will also try to grab probably a beer, since I didn't have a beer yesterday due to my COVID shot. I was not supposed to drink beer, but I think now, 24 plus hours later, I think I can treat myself to a beer. What else can I say? Yeah, let's see. I don't think this will be a terribly long walk, maybe an hour-ish, but who knows? Maybe I will change my mind and make it a 2-hour one. And yes, I'm feeling fine after my shot. Thank you. There's a little bit of pain in the arm, but nothing problematic. So yeah, other than that, feels good. And the mental benefits of finally having my first shot are not to be underestimated. Damn chemistry, you know what motivates me, don't you? Let's see, the screen looks... There we go. Minnie was good. I was taking care of her until this afternoon. Then she went out with her mom, and they're still out, I think. But yeah, she was in a very good mood. We played a lot. She was happy. And I'm sorry, but there's someone in the chat who was very annoying a while ago and seems to be even more annoying now. So this is your last warning. How are you feeling after vaccination? Yeah, other than the slightly sore arm, but just, I mean, it's really not a big deal at all. Other than that, I don't feel anything. I feel perfectly fine. So, no issues there. Long streams are great. Haha, thank you, Tamiya Frog. We'll see. Streaming for a long time in the rain isn't as great though, but yeah, watching I'm sure is very enjoyable. We'll see how it goes tonight. Depends also what happens with this rain, if it gets worse again or if it even stops. I don't know if you can hear the raindrops against my raincoat. I guess they're more audible when I'm using an umbrella. Yep, this is a very quiet residential area. Nothing really special here, but soon we will hit this little mountain or hill, and up from there the view is kind of nice. So that's why I like about this walk. This first part isn't terribly interesting, but it gets better later. And looks like we have a bit of rain stuck on the lens as well, but that comes with the whole rain walk thing, so not much I can do about that. First cicadas chirping? No, I don't think I've heard any yet. There's been some crickets, but cicadas still not awake here in Tokyo as far as as far as I've noticed. But it's actually quite nice to have a bit cooler temperatures. Like 20 degrees feels like a long time ago. And yeah, the hot summer hasn't even started yet, so. How many degrees? It's 20, 21, what was it? Something like that. You're Genki today, Tony. That's good to hear. Yeah, you were not too Genki yesterday, so happy to hear that you feel better today. Over here we have the good old golf driving range, which I often pass also on these walks. I'm glad I took these sturdy boots rather than my regular sneakers, because the ground is pretty wet and it's really nice not to get wet socks 5 minutes into my streams. Usually I wear the same sneakers on all my streams, but yeah, today I was smart enough and brought out the heavy artillery. Yes, Kevin, there was a big mudslide in a place called Atami, which is southwest of Tokyo, not too far. It's a pretty nice resort area with some decent beaches, and they had a pretty severe mudslide yesterday, and I think 20 people are missing. It looked very, very dramatic on the news. So yeah, I really hope they will be okay, but it looked really, really scary. And this teasing beer vending machine that I cannot use because I don't have a driver's license. You need to have a driver's license in order to verify your age. Seems like rainy all day in Tokyo. Yep, it's been raining all day today. Now it's like now it's a bit less rain than it's been during the day, so. Yes, Jenny, I also felt kind of flashbacks from the tsunami when I saw that footage of the mudslide. Really, really crazy. Unfortunately, there are like really severe floods and mudslides and landslides like that. It happens every year here in Japan in some part of the country. Last year, Fukuoka, or not Fukuoka, but Kyushu was very heavily affected, and the year before that, where was it then? Kurashiki in Okayama prefecture. So yeah, Japan has a lot of natural disasters, especially if you're living in the countryside. It's quite scary. And thank you. I think I got the first super chat of today. Thank you very much, Lucy Woodhouse. Thank you for this virtual walk in the rain. thank you for joining me and for watching and for buying me a beer. I appreciate that. And here we have Jenny's favorite Hello Kitty Hello Kitty storage facility. How does a foreigner use those vending machines? Basically you can't. Not the alcohol ones, which are, by the way, very rare. You don't see them in central Tokyo, but sometimes in like parts where there's no convenience store or in the countryside, you bump into them every once in a while, but they're pretty rare. But usually, you know, if you want to buy a drink, you just go to a convenience store, and then you don't need to show any ID. Do those machines take any license? I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I guess I'm pretty sure they only take Japanese driver's license. Wow, already 368 people watching currently. The chat is moving so fast that I cannot keep up with everything. So I'm sorry. During the beer break I will be more attentive, but especially now in this rain and with like wet ground, I need to be a bit focused on my surroundings. Oh, thank you, Redmans. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. And good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Have you tried the ice cream vending machines? Yes, I tried some. What are they called? 17? They're so-so. I think the ice cream in the convenience stores are better. So we are approaching this little, I don't know if I should call it mountain or hill. Probably hill. It's not really a mountain. Yeah, I think once we get over there, the walk will be much more interesting. So thank you for hanging in through this slightly boring part of the walk. I might do the same route as I've done before and grab a beer under the highway bridge. Yes, my wife got vaccinated today too. She said she felt a little bit dizzy after getting the shot, but nothing too serious. And it seemed to have fixed itself pretty quickly. Just a moment. I'm just gonna try to... Arigato RXU いつも楽しみにします。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。I think the rain actually almost stopped completely for now. It's a tiny drizzle, but it's really not much right now. That's nice. Mitaki is so beautiful. Yes, I went there a few months ago actually, but there's no signal on most parts of the mountain, so you can't really stream from there. I did a little Patreon only stream from the small village on top of the mountain, but unfortunately the whole like hiking trail, which is super nice, but yeah, you can't really stream there, unfortunately. Let's see if we can cross here. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. Bureau Club funds. Thank you. Always appreciate that. This crossing is confusing. I don't know where I'm allowed to cross actually. I think this is okay. There's really no cars around, so. If I've ever met Kappa while walking, no, maybe I should have packed some cucumbers. They say that Kappa likes cucumbers. Maybe there's some Kappa down here. Maybe not. So Kappa is this like mythological animal slash monster slash spirit that they say live in the waters. Usually the parents tell their kids that they should not get close to the water because then Kappa will come and take them. Kappa いるかな? ねえ、いるかな? ちょっと暗いのであんまりカッパリ見えない. So yeah, we will cross this little hill and reconnect with this stream on the other side. And also good that I took these boots now because this part is kind of steep and might be slippery, but these boots they're really good for like not slipping, so I should be fine. Should be fine. Do you prefer canned, bottled or poured beer? I think someone asked me that not too long ago. My favorite way of drinking beer is from a bottle, but in a small glass, like bottled beer, but poured into a small glass, which is a quite common way of drinking beer here in Japan. Thank you for the 10,000 won. Thank you very much. YC Cho. Probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but thank you. Yeah, song lyrics. I did, however, not sleep terribly well last night, so I might get a little bit tired from this uphill path. We'll see. Yeah, I probably need to give the lens a little bit of a wipe soon. It's flaring pretty badly now due to all the water that has gathered on top of it. Yeah, these streets are always super quiet. But a lot of people live in this massive residential complex. I don't know, before I came to Japan I had never seen anything like these huge apartment structures. I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, from here sometimes we get a little bit of a view from here, but not really today. But yeah, over there is the Tokyo side, but it's so cloudy and foggy you can't hardly make out Tokyo. Wow, we just crossed 400 viewers. thank you very much everyone for stopping by. If there are any new viewers here, please read the FAQ in the video description, and then you're more than welcome to join the chat. Jenny, was that the blinking light over there? No, that was probably the high-rise building in front of Yoga Station. We'll soon get to a place where we have a better Tokyo view. Let's see how much we can make out of Tokyo from there. From over here we have a pretty nice view sometimes, but ideally we should have clear weather. Then we can see a lot of iconic Tokyo buildings from here, including Tokyo Skytree, which is really far away. But tonight, not so much. Let's zoom in a little bit. So yeah, can't really see any major landmarks. This building here, that one here, that's in front of Yoga Station. So those of you who has followed my channel for a while might recognize that one because I passed it many times. But other than that, yeah, I can't make out Tokyo Skytree tonight, which isn't a surprise because Tokyo Skytree is really far from where I am now. But on clear days we can see it from here. Anyway, let's keep on walking. Actually getting a bit sweaty. Thank you TAE 123 for the supercar fund. Thank you very much. Tack så jättemycket. Down here there's actually a shrine or a temple, but you can't really see it now because it's so dark. It's really, really dark. So last time I came here, I walked this way. How about we try this direction today? I usually just take the first set of stairs down. I think it's here because the view from here is quite nice. But let's walk a little bit further this way. I'll just show you the view from up here. There you go. So here you have a bit of a skyline of, I don't know, rural Kawasaki, or whatever you would call this part of Kanagawa. You can really see how dense it is. Also these very high power poles. But anyway, let's walk a little bit further this way and see where we will end up. I don't think I've ever tried this way actually. I think we have a little bit of a map here. Oh, it's showing like the landowner's name. That's kind of unusual. They usually don't print that publicly on these maps. Huh. But anyway, we are here, and do we have any landmarks? Not really. I came from this way, and down here you can see that the river is flowing out. So let's see. Let's see where this little road might take us. Super quiet. Yeah, they have the family names on the map. That's a bit of a surprise. You don't see that very often. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, to be honest. There's some pretty decent houses up here on this hill, actually. Most of them are kind of humble, but some of them are a bit fancier. Try maybe to walk down this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see where this street might take us. Don't see a soul around here. It's almost eerily quiet, but I guess it's also because it's a Sunday. If it was a weekday, we would probably see people on their way home from work now, but at least the rain is not really bothersome now. Takashi-san, arigatou gozaimasu. 蒸し暑くてモチベーション上がりませんね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。モチベーションブーストになりました。ありがとうございます。Yeah, it's not hard rain at all now. It's quite nice. If it doesn't rain more than this, I actually enjoy to be out and walk in the rain. The raindrops feels kind of nice. Yeah, the houses here are, some of them are, I would say, a bit bigger than your average. Oh, there's one person out here with a red umbrella. Nice. Yeah, some of the houses here are a little bit bigger than average, I would say, for the Tokyo region. Is it because of the pandemic? No, I think it's just because it's a Sunday evening and it's in a very quiet neighborhood right now that we're walking, so that's why. I mean, this is not a place where people go unless you live here. You have no business here. So, yeah. How much a house in this area would be? I don't know. Maybe I can look it up for my next walk in this area. But I think the land here is probably relatively cheap, but maybe people compensate by getting a bigger house. Yeah, as Jenny says, not many people has bothered clicking the like button, but if you do watch this and if you do like this video, please do, because that's a very easy way to help support me and my walks and my channel. Will you be going to watch any Tokyo Olympic game next month? No, I am not. I am hoping to not be in Tokyo during the Olympics. Must be fun to cycle down the hills here. Yes, I think so too. Not as much fun to go uphill though, but that's what electric bikes are for, I guess. Oh yeah, and if you really enjoy this walk and my channel, consider joining me on Patreon. That's the absolute best way to support my channel. And it will give you access to Patreon only streams that I try to do quite often, but I'm afraid this weekend will not have a Patreon only stream. Sorry about that, but it's just been raining so much, and now yeah, I don't have that much time tonight, so I'd rather put the time I have into this regular stream. Maybe I will do a Patreon only stream sometime next week instead. No, it's not a secret which vaccine I got. We talked about it a lot on yesterday's stream. I got the Pfizer vaccine. So no walking during the Olympics. I don't think so. No, not from here. But I will, wherever I am, I will of course walk. If I'm in Tokyo, I will walk in Tokyo. But hopefully I will not be in Tokyo. But there will, no matter where I am, I will try to stream almost every day. That's my motivation. That's my goal. I'm not promising daily streams, but at least I'm trying my best, and I think I'm doing quite well. I think on average I stream like maybe 5 times a week, which isn't too bad, right? Oh, and I forgot to say happy 4th of July to all the Americans out there, even though I think most of my American viewers are probably asleep right now. But yeah, congratulations, or whatever I'm supposed to say. You don't want to burn yourself out. No worries. It's quite the contrary. The days when I cannot stream, I feel more stressed. Doing these streams is a way for me to wind down and clear my mind a little bit, and also just the exercise it gives me makes me feel very refreshed. Oh, Sheila. Okay, you're American. Good. Yeah, I guess not all Americans care much about it, but to some it seems to be a very big deal. Okay, first train spotting this video. I think that was a train. Maybe we saw a train in the beginning though, from the bridge. I'm not sure. Mr. Miyazaki, welcome, and thank you very much for your very kind email that I haven't had the time to respond to yet, but I will. Thank you very much. Is Mini Explorer now walking? No, not on her own. If I hold her arms, she can walk, but she cannot walk on her own yet. But I'm expecting her to be able to do that quite soon. This is also kind of a nice view here, actually. Let me take a photo with the wide angle. Soon Mini Explorer will have her own YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm not planning to involve her too much in my channel. But once she gets big enough to decide if she wants her own channel, then it's up to her. Do you use your Leica camera much? No, or yeah, we do. It's actually my wife's camera. But we use it a lot at home to take photos of our daughter. For that we use it quite often. But other than that, not so much. Not so much. Oh, and I forgot. I always like the view here from this bridge. Is it still raining? Yes, it is. I don't know if you can see it. But it is raining, but it's not so bad. I'm okay without umbrella. So for whatever that's worth. You give her Japanese plus Swedish name. Yes, our daughter has both. The best of both worlds. But we mainly use her Swedish name when we talk to her. Have you gotten a verdict on keeping the GR3 after getting the RX1R? Not really. I think it's kind of redundant to have both. But then again, I don't know, it's a bit of a hassle to sell the GR. So I think for the time being I will still have it. It's after all way smaller. I can definitely see situations where even the RX1 is too big. So yeah, but I don't think I will. We'll see if I'll keep it or not. As a camera geek, it's always nice to have a Ricoh GR in the arsenal. Seems not so bad, the rain here. No, it's not so bad. The rain here is pretty okay. Not bad. Not bad right now. It's been raining quite a lot all day, but now it's finally not so bad. So I think I will get a beer here and then go and drink that beer under the bridge there, and then I will continue my walk for quite some more time. But even if it's not raining that much, but a little bit, drinking beer out in the rain is not great. I need some sort of shelter. Yeah, there's some good ray tracing going on here. I think it's RTX only. I said I wouldn't have beer yesterday, and I didn't have beer yesterday, but today is another day. And today I think I can have one beer without feeling too bad about it. This one is always a bit boring. Let's do Sapporo tonight.
をお願い、身分証明書の提示をお願いする場合がございます。お支払い方法をお選びください。タッチ音が鳴るまでレシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
Okay. ビールゲット。ビールゲットゲット。Paying by Suica, yes. Having to deal with coins is such a hassle, especially when I'm streaming, since I just have one hand available. So that's why I always pay my beers by Suica. That machine, what it said, first it told me to touch the screen to verify that I'm old enough to buy alcohol, which is how they check your age here in Japan. You just click a button that says yes, I'm over 20 years old, which is kind of hilarious compared to how strict it is in Sweden. And then it once again said something. I think it asked me to choose my method of payment, and then I selected the transportation IC card option, and then I just paid with my Suica. Oh yeah, it also told me to take the receipt. Thank you, kindergarten. Thank you. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's the last thing it said. So yeah, let's do a little beer break here under the bridge. For those of you who are new to my channel, I usually do a little beer break during my walks. And that's the time when I can focus more on the chat and be a bit more responsive to whatever you're saying there. Yes, it is currently beer o'clock here under this highway bridge. It's not a terribly nice place to drink beer, but it gets the job done. Even though it does make me feel a little bit like a homeless person. But that's okay. That's okay. We all need to feel like a homeless person every once in a while, I guess. So, sorry about the somewhat weird angle. I don't remember how I did this last time. I think I'll just take the chat on my second phone. Slide here, no slide under the highway. Okay, folks, kampai, skål. Kampai, happy Sunday everyone. Tony asks, after 2 weeks from getting the vaccine, are you planning to make a walk in a Dutch coup? I would be lying if I said yes, but who knows, it might happen. I mean, it would be fun to explore that part of Tokyo. because it's one part of Tokyo where I haven't been much, but it's also very far from where I live, so yeah, it's not super easy. Questions. I get this question every stream. Any restrictions on public drinking? And the answer is no. In Japan, you're allowed to drink wherever. Is my voice very low? Yeah, I'm a little bit far from the camera now. I hope you can hear me well. I will try to speak up a little bit. With Japan being the land of the rising sun, have you done any early morning walks? A few, but I'm not a person of the morning sun, so I'm not really good at early mornings. But it has happened a couple of times, yes. Biruを飲むことこの動画で一番大事。そうですね。そうです。そうです。No squeaky voice today. No. We'll see if that ever comes back. We'll see if it will happen again. Tony, I walk in Minato-ku every once in a while. I passed there on the anniversary stream last week, but Adachi-ku and Nerima-ku, yeah, I don't think I've been. Nerima-ku I should also explore more. There are many nice areas in Nerima-ku. Right, there was a classic walk in the early morning when I was on an island out the coast of Nagasaki, on one of the Goto Islands. That's true. That was an early morning walk, and that was a very, very nice one. Thank you for remembering that, Jenny. Yeah, Edogawa-ku again is also very far from where I live, so since most of the days, with a baby at home, my time is a bit limited, so spending like 90 minutes one way just to get to the point of a stream is a little bit difficult right now for me. So I'm sorry about that, but I hope it will change. Plan on streaming on Rabbit Island. I have no plans to go there anytime soon, but I would love to go there at some point. Kanto 以外行く予定ありますか？今はないです。でも秋頃は多分もう一度九州の方に行くかもしれません。So if I have any plans to travel outside the Kanto region, right now I don't have any plans for any trips, but maybe later this year, towards the spring, or sorry, towards autumn, I might be traveling. Yes, my preference. Maybe I will consider that. And thank you, Prices 729, for joining the channel. Thank you very much. And yes, Steven, I think my 5G signal improved considerably after getting the vaccine. So that should be good for you, my dear viewers, as there should be fewer disruptions in my streams now that I'm vaccinated. How was the first day with the vaccine? Fine. A little bit of like soreness in the arm, but that's to be expected. But other than that, perfectly fine. I'm almost done with the beer, by the way, so let's get going soon. Tony, you like Ikebukuro, but I was in Ikebukuro yesterday. But you watched that stream yesterday, right? Have you looked into the chest straps? What's that? The thing to attach the camera on the chest? I don't know. I prefer to see what I'm shooting, as the framing and composition is generally quite important to me. Have you passed Higashi Nihonbashi during a stream? I don't think so. I don't know. I've passed Nihonbashi countless times, but I'm not sure about Higashi Nihonbashi. Okay, beer is done. Let's keep on walking. Oisho! How long have you walked today? It's been an hour since I started the stream, but I haven't really walked very far. Just 8,000 steps, but I did take a little walk earlier today as well. Just to go out and get some stuff, some groceries. Yeah, I think that was a quick beer break, right? Okay, so wait, I will let you vote now. I will let you vote. Either I can walk back on this side, which is like the quiet residential area, walk more that's over there and try to get lost. Or I can head this way, which is towards the station area where it's a bit busier, more people around. Do you prefer station or residential? Please vote now in the chat. Station or residential? You can just write R if you don't know how to spell to residential. Okay, station totally outclassed residential there in the beginning of the vote. Minami Senju. Nice try. Nice try. Okay, I'll head towards Mizunokuchi station, which is over here. And maybe we can try to explore some parts around there where I haven't been before. We go to Shinagawa border with Setagaya. Oh, interesting. Where do those two coups meet? I need to look at a map to get a better sense of where that would be. But that sounds doable. It should be within walking distance from where I live, so I should be able to do that during my kind of mini quarantine that I'm currently doing. Seems like some of my viewers are very much out of sync, since some are posting boats now. It happens sometimes. One piece of advice is to, like, every 15 minutes or so, you can kind of fast forward to the end of the video, just to make sure that you are as current as you can be during this live stream. I clicked the live button. I didn't know you can do that. Is that on mobile too, or only on desktop? Oh, this looks like an old building. Both mobile and PC. I see, I did not know that. Thank you very much for the good advice. Someone forgot their umbrella here. No train right now, so that's a good thing. You can see a little bit of Mizonokuchi station over there, the platform. Just a little bit. But I would probably try to... since I'm here, I kind of have to cross the street here and just go walk through this drinking alley, because it's beautiful, and especially on a rainy night like tonight, I think. What line? This is the JR Nambu line, and the Dain Toshi line is also passing here. These streets are usually very lively, but I don't know if it's closed. Maybe because it's Sunday, so Sunday is probably not their busiest day. So Nambu line, JR Nambu 7. ここの線路に通ります。 Not sure where I will come if I walk here, actually. I tried walking up here a couple of times, but I didn't know that you can actually pass through here. Interesting. Let's try. A nice little shortcut that I wasn't aware of. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, and okay. Huh, now we're here. I did not know this. So now we're actually just just in front of the station, but on the ground level. So here's where there's a lot of buses, because parts of Kawasaki around here, there's a little bit of, like, the train network around here is a bit lacking. So some people living here have to rely on buses in order to get to and from their homes. Buy herbal tea. Don't you always tell me to buy herbal tea? Why do you want me to buy herbal tea? Oh, we just passed 500 viewers. So here's the train platform for the Nambu line. Oh, there's a train arriving at the station. I actually don't think I've ever walked here. I'm always up on this elevated platform. But yeah, lots of bus stops. Here's like a map over all the bus lines in this area. Maybe my viewers today doesn't like my video. That's why the views are low. It's okay. You don't have to like it if they don't like it. But if you do like my videos, then pressing the like button is a very, very easy way to show some love. Are you waterproof tonight? So. I'm wearing my rain jacket, but it's really not raining much now. Nice little photo booth randomly placed here on the street. Interesting. Oh, I can throw my empty beer can here. Great. Crossing 500 viewers now, yay! That's very nice. That's very nice. Happy to see so many people watching my random walk in Kawasaki tonight. Been an hour and 10 minutes since I started. I think I will go for a little bit longer, probably around 1.5 hours walk tonight, I guess.
I don't know if you used it. I have a really strong, like a really strong.
そうですね、ちょっとお腹空いた。実は夜ご飯はまだ食べてないから。I actually didn't have dinner tonight.
This is what real Japan looks like. Where are you supporting us, guys?
It is real Japan, right?
Yeah, we're just happy to be speaking English.
Of course. They noticed that I was streaming. So let's head down to the residential part of Mizonokuchi, which is this somewhat like neighborhood here in Kawasaki that doesn't really have a great reputation. Although I kind of like it. I think it has character. I should have told them to subscribe or join me on Patreon. I don't know if they mistook me for a tourist or what they thought. Probably not, because most people know that no tourists are allowed in Japan right now. Hasn't been for a year and a half now. So whenever you see a foreigner on the streets of Japan right now, you know that they live here. Nokti is the name of a shopping mall, not the condo, but a shopping mall. Actually, this condo is pretty cool. I recommend you Google this name, Well Tower Mizonokuchi. Google it and you will see some photos. It's a kind of famous on Instagram. Also, maybe I should mention this to you, but I'm planning to make a little change to my channel. There's more and more people watching, and I noticed that in the last couple of weeks we had more and more cases of kind of annoying people in the chat. So YouTube just released this setting that you can switch on that only allows subscribers to your channel to participate in the chat. I'm thinking about enabling that to see if that has any positive impact in reducing spam and whatnot. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel but still hanging out in the chat, please, by all means, subscribe. Nightbot, yeah, I should probably look into that. Yeah, there's also a setting that only allows members to use the chat, but I think that's a little bit too harsh and a path that I don't really want to take. But I think pretty soon I will enable subscribers only for the chat. So just so you know. Hey Perola! 夕食はまだ食べてないね。もう遅いですよね。もう8時以降。It's already pretty late and I haven't had dinner yet. So yeah, I think I will just walk a little bit longer and then I should probably grab a bite somewhere around here. If it's still open, that is. Kenmoji-san, I'm the best annoying people of the year. No, you're not annoying. You're a good guy. It's always good to see you in the chat. Mukbang, thank you, but no mukbang. I prefer to eat off camera, or if I eat on camera, I prefer to be with just my Patreon friends, because that feels more like, yeah, then I'm just having a bite with a bunch of friends. But all those 529, 39, 540 watching now. Who are you? I don't know you. Would you invite 540 strangers to have dinner with you on a Sunday night? I don't think so. Thank you, Craig. Conveni Dinner Fund. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I don't think I will do a Conveni dinner tonight. But maybe I have to if there's no other options. We'll see. Yeah, I should probably look into this Nightbot thing. I think it could save me a bit of headache. So, for both me and the moderators. So, yeah. Let's see, I will walk a little bit further. Maybe I will just walk down to Takatsu station and see if there's any place open around there. Oh, this place always looks nice too. I've never actually been here, but I always think it looks very inviting. Yes, we are open, they say. Maybe I should check their menu. Okay, they have this teishoku, like Japanese set meal. Omakase plan coming soon. Interesting. Looks quite nice, yeah. 何時までやってますか？あ、もうクローズから。あ、Yes, we are open がまだ書いてるけど。わかりました。8時まで。なるほど。わかりました。ありがとうございます。あー、わかりました。じゃあ大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。Okay, so they were actually closed. They forgot to flip the sign saying that they were open. They did sell bento though, but yeah. I think most restaurants still close at 8 actually. And here's this tiny little river that I walked along a couple of times. But the Japanese is so nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that place looks really nice. I need to try it sometime. It actually looks like a place that might be worth the trip. It's just like, what, 2 stops, 3 stops, or 1 stop on the express train from Futako Tamagawa. Or just a 15-minute walk, so. Yeah, I think everything is closed. So I probably, yeah. You know that your options are limited when even Moss Burger is closed. So probably it will be another sad Konbini dinner, or actually they have pretty good bentos at the supermarket not far from here. Maybe I will get one of those. Indiferne, thank you for the Konbini or whatever fund. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Tomorrow live streaming I hope so. I think so. But really, it depends on the weather. If it's heavy rain all day, then maybe not. But if it's another night like this, I will probably do a night stream tomorrow. Usually during rainy season, when it's gray all day, night streams are like the only option. So we'll see. But yeah, if anything, an evening stream tomorrow is probably most likely. Yeah, these are also pretty nice looking restaurants, but it's all closed. This place is still lit up, but I'm sure they're not taking any new orders. I didn't know that. Mountain Ocean Sun Burger. That's a strange name. Huh. I didn't know that it was an acronym. But yeah, feels sad to end the stream when I have 550 people watching, but you guys should have joined a little bit earlier. I will just head down to the station down here and then wrap things up there. Evening live stream in Setagaya and Ota border. Yeah, maybe. Do you have a more specific location? Like some station around there? Then I will definitely try to do that. Sol. Yeah, that's nice. The Swedish version. Kawasaki looks nice. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't have a good reputation among Japanese, but I see nothing wrong with it. Maybe I will just get an Origin Bento actually. That's this bento chain over here. They never let you down. Bikkuri Donkey. Yeah, I agree. That's a great name. Bikkuri Donkey means the surprised donkey. And it's one of these family restaurant chains, as they're called in Japan. Random live walk in Setagaya and Ota border. Okay, I will take a look at a map and see if I can fulfill that request. But yeah, I think my dinner will be purchased here, so I will just end the stream here. No hotomoto, I'm afraid, no. But thanks everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. It was certainly refreshing for me to get out of the house. I've been sitting inside almost all day, so I had a good time. It was nice to have my first post-vaccination beer as well. That was an important milestone. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye bye. Hejdå. Oyasumi nasai. Gute Nacht. Godnatt.